going, everybody? Getting back to you with another video of Not Farming Simulator 25. We are currently in the process of, I guess not really the process, we are currently playing the game known as Railroader. My cousin Alex, who has been in the multiplayer series of my videos, introduced me to this game, I'd say about a year ago, and I tried getting into it then, and was just a little bit more hooked on FS25 than what I was Railroader. Tried to learn it, and it got just a little too frustrating for me right out of the get-go, so I kind of didn't really play Railroader for a while and stuck with FS25. My cousin is still playing it. He's a lot farther along in this game than what I am, obviously, because I'm just now starting again. And I wanted to take another stab at it, and it's actually going a lot better than the last time. So basically, the name of the game is just running your own railroad, and there's there's logging contracts, there's heating and oil contracts, passenger. There's another contract in regards to the logging where you can do wood chips and wood products made out of the logs, and plenty of other things that I haven't gotten to yet. So since I'm starting to get the hang of things here, I figured I would go ahead and show you guys another game that I have gotten into. So right now I currently have two trains working right now. I have this train, which is currently on its way to Connolly Creek L1 to drop off these cars. And then if we go down here, this is my passenger train. So right now this is set up to just basically go from station to station and pick up and drop off passengers. So if we hover right here, there's 29 passengers waiting here, waiting to go to what is called the Whittier, not Whittier Interchange, but it is the Whittier Depot. So since that is where they're going, that is the one I want to select. And now the passengers that are here will now start to go and load up here into the passenger car that I have actually replicated from one of the trains that used to run here in my area, known as the Bluebird. It was a passenger car that took people from Waterville, Ohio to Grand Rapids, Ohio, and went ahead and decided to make it almost look exactly like the Bluebird passenger car. So, with that being said, we gotta wait for no more passengers. So now I can go and I can put this train in reverse. The engineer will sound off. And this train will go down to the Whittier Depot. I just got a notification that said that the other train that I have has arrived at its waypoint. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to close this, and we're going to bring up train number 1. So it has arrived, so now I can go here and I can flip around here. I can unhook. I can release the brake lines I need to set the handbrake so these don't move. And I'm going to send this train back to the interchange where I currently left. So we need to go up here to locations. And we got to go here to the, I guess it would be the engine services. And we're going to go to the coal loader track, which is right here. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to set a waypoint for it to, whoops, wrong button. So now I got to do this again. Da-da, da-da. And we want to close that so stuff does not get all confusing. Get over here to the track that I want, and we're going to set a waypoint for, I don't know, about right there. Doesn't really matter. Bird's eye view of the train. The train will sound off. And as you guys can see, these skeleton cars for the logs are already starting to get loaded. They can hold 3 total. So we're going to let those sit here a minute. And we're going to go back and we will check on the other cars that are getting unloaded at the sawmill. So yeah, to kind of talk about this game a little bit more while the train is in the process of going back to the rail yard here. Like I said before, now that I'm getting back into this game, I'm probably going to be sharing this game with you guys here on YouTube. Kind of just show some progress. My cousin will definitely be playing with me here on this map because I still have, a little bit more to learn and what to do and all that good stuff. So it'll make it a little bit easier for me to learn how to do stuff on here, playing with an experienced player. But anyways, I'm really glad that I gave this game a second chance. Like I said, I was not a big fan of it when I first was learning how to play. I just quite wasn't grasping the concept, and it was really hard to remember, where to go where as far as what to click on and how to get to other options. And it was aggravating at first, but now that I've played this game, quite a few times, it's starting to, get drilled into my memory here. So I'm looking forward to sharing this game with you guys here on YouTube. I'll probably share it on my other social media platforms as well, which I do have a TikTok account where I usually go live on TikTok. Have not gone live on YouTube yet. It's a lot easier for me to go live on TikTok rather than YouTube. So if anybody's interested in watching me play live, definitely go check out my TikTok account. It's the same name as my YouTube channel. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back to the yard here, guys, and we're going to check on some progress and see what's going on and kind of show you guys around the rail yard a little bit when we get back. Alright guys, we are back at the rail yard here. So I'm going to go ahead and when the train parks here, over here by the coal loader, I'm going to go ahead and I'll hop out and kind of show you guys around the main railroad here. This particular yard is where I get all of my repairs done on my trains. This is where I reload with coal and water. This is where I bring loads back to make money. for certain contracts, if not all the contracts. I know the contracts for over here, and actually just these over here had to go back to the interchange, so I know those go back to the interchange. Um, so another cool thing, kind of like FS25, is you can actually look inside the train itself here. This is where all the controls are at, you know, your brakes, and where the coal goes, and where the whistle is, obviously, where all your controls are at, all your valves. All that good stuff is all right here, and then right behind me is where all the coal's at, obviously. So we'll go ahead and climb down here real quick. So we'll run down here for starters. So right here, like I said before, this is where the trains go to get repaired, and then this car back here has repair parts in it for when I do need repairs. And if we go down here, this car right here's got coal in it, so I can keep on using coal for my trains. Then over here is the Whittier sawmill, where all the finishing products go in those cars over there, and the wood chips also go here inside these two cars. And then over here is where all the logs go when the skeleton cars get loaded. They all get loaded up here for processing. And then go ahead and we'll show you a couple other locations while we're still got the camera rolling here. So Edge and Service, showed you guys this already. And we got the actual interchange, showed you guys that already. Here's another contract for the heating oil contract in the game. So as you can see, I got the oil car is already here, the tanker. I already got that over here. And then we have the Stenzel contract. Go over here. This is where I got some of these cars that have been delivered and are being unloaded as well. And then we got the Whittier Depot on the house track. That is where the passenger train goes, which it is actually here right now. So let's see, everybody is off, so we can go here and we can start loading passengers to go back to the Lyra station. This is another location for the passenger train. Then I just showed you guys the sawmill. Then we got the farm supply contract, which I got my cars back here at the farm supply barn here. These are getting unloaded as well. And then we got the other station for my passenger train. So yeah, it just goes back and forth from this station to the Whittier Depot. It's not self-automated. You do have to come back here, and you do have to load the passengers, and then well, you got to set your new destination first. Load your passengers, and then once your passengers are on, you can go over here to the controls for train number 2 and put it back in forward mode. And here it goes. So now this train is going to go back to the Lyra station, and we'll repeat this process all over again. Checking to see how much coal I got left over. It looks like we're going to have to refill at one point in time here. So yeah, that's pretty much where I am as of right now for this game. So like I said, my cousin Alex, he's gonna be on here quite a bit with me playing. So he'll definitely be featured in these videos here in the upcoming future as well. So with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. A little intro to this new game I'm currently playing. So hope you guys enjoyed the upload. Something a little different here this time. I want to remind you guys to leave your comments down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you have a quick second, hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date with what's going on here on the channel. And until next time, guys, hope everybody is doing well, and I hope to get another upload out to you guys here very soon.